Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I'm here at the Chevrolet Buick dealership in Ruidoso, New Mexico at the Parts and Service Department. And I've got a Chevrolet 3500 Express chassis with a Class C motorhome on top of it. It's a Thor 4 Winds 22E, 2020 model, I think, but it's still under warranty with Chevrolet, the chassis and everything. Or at least that's what I was told when I bought it. I was told that I had a 3-year warranty with Chevrolet on the chassis and components. Well, what I found out this morning, if I'm not sure if it's true or not, I'm going to follow up on it, is I came in here, I made an appointment to have the check engine light thing checked, and I got a gas drip whenever I fill up with gas right near the gas tank. It's only when you're putting gas in it drips just a little bit. And then I also had a reminder to check the stabilization, and it's also time for an oil change. Well, after some discussion with the service advisors and the service manager, I was basically told that they will not work on this unit at all. Uh, and look at this guy just trapped me in here. Can you see this truck? I mean, he's got me totally boxed. But be that as it may, that's kind of the way the morning's been going. But so you guys that are buying Class C motorhomes and expecting that they're covered, or the chassis, whoever makes it, is covered by the warranty from the manufacturer of the let me see if I got to do one thing here. Oh, I got it. Okay. If you think it's going to have the 3-year warranty, then you're probably being misled. Okay? Because I went to one Chevrolet dealer in Marble Falls, Texas for a minor fix. It was a blinker light that wasn't working properly, and so I went to the Chevrolet dealership, and they repaired it in Marble Falls, Texas without any question, and it was covered by warranty. So it appears that it depends on the dealership. All right, they may or may not do it. This particular dealership made no bones about it. They are not going to work on this Class C motorhome, even though I had an appointment. The girl said that I didn't tell her that it was a motorhome. Well, I didn't even think about that. I mean, it's a Chevy chassis 3500. But be that as it may, the point of the video is this. If you're buying a motorhome on no matter what kind of chassis, and you're thinking that you're getting a 3-year warranty on that product, that chassis, the chances are that you're not. All right, I give you about a 50-50 chance that you're going to be able to get it worked on at any dealership that you take it to. You know, I mean, they won't even do an oil change. You know? So anyway, just a heads up here. I'm in Ruidoso, New Mexico. Am I angry? No. Frustrated? Not really. It's the way it is, man. I mean, but we did find out what was causing the check engine light, and the check engine light is being caused by the fact that we have a little leak in the gas line when you're filling up the tank, the gasoline tank. There's a little drip there, so that means there's like an air leak there or something. But it only occurs when you're adding fuel to the tank. Well, the sensor is picking it up as some defect and causing the check engine light to come on. So the issue has, to get the issue, I've got to solve 2 issues with one repair. If they fix the gas drip when I'm filling up, then that solves the check engine light, supposedly. Now I'm not sure, but they think that's it. Don't you love these sensors that they have on cars now? You know, they, they got computers that do a lot of interesting stuff, but uh, you know, it seems a little frustrating to me. But it's a beautiful day here in Ruidoso, New Mexico. We'll go right through downtown and let you see what it looks like now that I've got my frustrations out. Not really. It's just one of those things. Why drive all the way over here for nothing? Well, actually, I've kind of enjoyed the drive. I got me a Dr. Pepper. I've got me some dark chocolate almonds, and averaging 10.2 miles to the gallon. But that's normal. And so I guess where I'm at right now is I need to get an oil change probably before I go back to Texas, or wait till I get back to Texas. I'll get it done here, because they'll do it at the little place in Capitan. I've had it done there before. In fact, I may call them and see if they can get to it this morning while I'm out and about. But again, for you Class A, Class C, whatever buyers, where you're buying a motor home, be aware that the chassis warranty may not be honored at all dealerships that you take it to, because I was flat refused here. I mean, they didn't even say, well, we'll have a guy look at this. They did take a little thing out and check for the check engine light, which you can do that anywhere, and but they're not sure that was correct, because you're supposed to get 3 green lights. Well, he got 1 green light, 1 blinking green light, and 1 red light, whatever that means. But anyway, he did get enough info to tell me that it appears that it's the gas dripping thing. So whatever that means. Anyway, yeah. So be careful, man. When you buy things, it's hail, and you just make an assumption. You buying a car, it says you got a 3-year warranty on this, and you don't even think about it. You go to the first dealership, they fix the blinker light, no questions asked. Then you go to get something else done, and they say, no, we don't do it. But so what can I say? The service manager said it was like electric vehicles. They don't have a guy certified to work on it. I kind of, this is a gas engine. This is not all electric here, guys. But be that as it may, it's one of those days. It's one of those days. That's all I can tell you. Still pretty. So now I'll go back to my place in Capitan and hook back up and enjoy the good life. Anyway, guys, so let's go on through Ruidoso. I'll let you see the downtown. Is it Ruidosa or Ruidoso? I think it's Ruidoso. Oh, does it end in an O? I don't even know, now that I think about it. It ends in an A, doesn't it? Ruidosa, I think. Ponder that for a minute. That's a nice drive through downtown here. The streets are a little narrow. Of course, in the Class C, I'm 8 feet wide. And there's a cannabis shop here on the right. Yeah, cannabis is legal in Mexico now. And on we go. We'll go through downtown and then I'll end the video, but see what we got. There we go. Temperature shows to be 59 degrees, and it's probably 10 o'clock in the morning or close. You know, the shops start opening about 10 a.m. and the traffic picks up starting 10:30, 11. Well, also, a lot of people wait until the eating establishments open up, and they usually open around 11. So the busiest time of the day probably starts around 11 and goes to about 4 or 5. But it can be, I mean, I've seen it down here where the traffic is bumper to bumper, the streets lined with cars, and yeah, in the good old days, huh? Well, at least I was punctual. I was on time, boy. Well, it's good to drive the motorhome anyway. It's been sitting up for about 2 months without being driven. I drove it one day. I drove it for a short drive and got some propane when they built the RV cover. You know what I just noticed? The check engine light's off. Well, there's some justice in that. Oh, get out of here. No kidding, the check engine light is off. Get out of here. What the shit, boys? I deserve that. I deserve that. So that issue solved itself. No kidding, it's definitely off. There's a little justice there. Well, see, they do a damn good job at that dealership. They turn you down and it fixes itself. What can I say? Well, then I don't need to, the only thing I need to do now is get an oil change. That stabilizer thing's not an issue. That's what they told me. You know, they said that happens all the time. Doesn't mean anything. Just ignore it. So I guess, well, why have it? And what else? Oh, yeah, I got to tighten that clamp, but I can't do it. I tried it. I got up under the RV, and, you know, for me to do that is not smart, nor is it easy. So I'm not going to do that. But it only leaks a few drops, not much, when you're filling up. But I just thought, well, you know, better get it fixed. So, like the old woman in the shoe, I have nothing to do. Or was that what she had a lot to do? Anyway, guys, from Ruidoso, just rambling on here. Thank y'all for fixing the check engine light. Whoever did it, appreciate it. Anyway, thumbs up, carpe diem, adios, bye-bye. Buy anything you want anytime. Use the Amazon link. Drink plenty of water, stretch, walk. Stand guard at the door of your mind. And if you need the check engine light fixed, just do a video about it. That'll fix it. Adios, bye.